Good morning. We are live, I guess. I assume. Today it's March 22, Friday. I'm Paul J from Crypto Traders Arena. We are live streaming daily crypto plan, and we'll start with Bitcoin on 4-hour chart as usually. So, Bitcoin 4-hour chart. I said, ironically, yesterday if this strategy is good or bad. Well, I don't know if it's good or bad. In my view, it's really bad to become bullish in a short reload zone and bearish in a long reload zone. And you can see for the moment, at least for the moment, Bitcoin doesn't have the strength to get back in the short reload zone. If we'll get to that area, well, at least we can frame some setups. It's a weakness sign to see Bitcoin front running the short reload zone. Maybe it was just for the moment, and we can form kind of a inverse head and shoulder pattern. Let's switch the chart, and you will see it a bit better. You can see shoulder, head, right shoulder. Neckline will be here in the short reload zone. If we'll accept in the short reload zone, then we can say that we have a inverse head and shoulder. For the moment, not the case. Let's put the chart back. Okay, so what do we have here? Not too many things to say. We have a setup here, a mountain man short, shark short. We are long from this area, and nothing else we can do on a 4-hour chart, daily chart, things like that. Indicators, well, not too many things changed from yesterday. We have some bullish signs in the last dump. Yeah? We have a bullish divergence and a nice W on RSI. Same idea on MACD, multiple bullish divergence. And even a small bullish divergence on OBV. You can see the W bullish divergence confirming. Well, mixed signals because we have a lot of bearish. If you look left, we have a lot of bearish signs. Staying here in this area between this long reload zone and this short one, playing around, well, that will be bullish for altcoins if it will be the case. But slow and steady, let's see what will happen in the London session today and in the New York one. We'll see what will happen. Okay, so Bitcoin playing around the kind of a ugly fib pong. For me, it's a weakness sign that doesn't have the strength to touch short reload zone. Now, let's go and let's see what we have on Ethereum. Same time frame. Same time frame, same idea. You can see we are in the big short reload zone, the red area here. We had an AB equals CD to the downside, almost to the dot. We didn't touch $3,000. Someone front run that level. And we have kind of a V bottom here. But we stopped. Same kind of thinking. We stopped before short reload zone. Let's see what will happen. I have this potential LJ to the bullish side. You can see well respected trend line. Let me zoom a little bit and let's delete this one. They played out already, and we'll cover our candles. So short reload zone, but we have this one and this one. Well respected trend line. Well, give me a W the other side of this trend line and I could think bullish. AB equals CD kind of idea. For the moment we don't have something like that, and we don't have a good enough retracement to form a bot setup or anything else. So the best solution in my view on the bullish side should be an LJ. Give me a W the other side of the trend line and I could play around. But in the same time, short reload zone here. I don't think it's the best, the big one. I don't think it's the best location. For 4-hour chart, 1-hour chart, maybe it is. Maybe for a day trade kind of idea. Let's wait. Let's wait and see what will happen. We can draw a long reload zone and we can wait or fill here, or we can accept higher and we can push in deeper in the short reload zone. I don't have a setup exactly in this moment. Let's see indicators. Well, same kind of thinking on RSI, like I said yesterday. You can see bullish divergence, another big one, confirming here. Bullish divergence on OBV, fighting and pushing higher. RSI doesn't have a bullish divergence, but you can see it's above 50 line. Acceptable, good enough. But I don't have a setup here. I just don't. I'll zoom in. I'm trying to do an overview here, but let's zoom in just to see what we have. Well, on 1 hour chart, I have this W. W the other side of the trend line. It's good enough? It's up to you to decide that. Not up to me. I'm not taking this one. Okay, now let's go back on 4 hour chart. Let's do the overview and then we can talk about day trading part. If you have good morning, Stefan. If you have requests, please post them in the chat on Discord, or you can post here in the YouTube chat. Okay, so let's see what we have on Bitcoin dominance. We are close to something. We accepted below this level. We said yesterday, well, give me an M here. Well, we have that M. And we said this is an important level. Well, we are at that level. If we'll accept below this level, we can think about altcoin season, mini altcoin season, things like that. And seems like, you see, Bitcoin dominance is weaker and weaker. Maybe we have a chance. Let's watch this level. Let's watch this level. If we'll accept below this level, we can think about altcoins. Some of the altcoins at least will outperform Bitcoin. No? I'll switch to daily to understand why I'm thinking like that. Well, we have this big M. We are in this big M, and you can see if we'll accept, we'll confirm in smaller ones. No? And we can do an AB equals CD. We can touch 61.8. That will be a good one. For the moment, I'm just waiting. Nothing confirmed yet here. Some strong altcoins already outperform Bitcoin from this level. Let's see what will happen, but it's a nice chart to keep an eye on, and just to be more aggressive with Holy Grail or less aggressive. I think it's time to be a bit more aggressive with Holy Grail. Well, that's Bitcoin dominance. Let's see what we have on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Well, we have that W. Ugly, ugly as hell, but it's there. It's there, and with some bullish divergence on MACD. Only on MACD, unfortunately, but it's there. We have a location, we have a long reload zone. If we take this swing low, swing high, we have a long reload zone, and we have a W. Not the nicest one, but it's there. You want to take that one? It's up to you. I'm not trading this chart. I'm not trading Ethereum versus Bitcoin. But I love to see the W here. Could be a fake out, yeah. Anytime could be a fake out, but at least we have some confluences at this level on Ethereum versus Bitcoin. Indicators, well, we said some bullish divergence on MACD, and that's it. I love the fact that RSI is trying to keep above 50 line. That's good. And you can see OBV is trying to make a W, a big one here. Hopefully we'll manage to do that. Well, DXY. DXY is just playing around here between short and long reload zone, and we said it. Let it stay there. The longer the better. We can play around. Now, it's that time to go on weekly. And let's see what we have on Bitcoin on weekly chart. Same, almost the same like yesterday on weekly chart. You can see indecision candle, kind of a top candle. We can form here on a 3-bar fractal top on weekly. Well, it's Friday. We should wait until Monday morning, but it's possible. But for a 3-bar fractal on weekly chart, we should trade below this level. If we close above this week low, we should close next week, or we should touch this line next week, and then we'll activate this 3-bar fractal. That doesn't mean you'll take the entire risk, but you have a sign here. Well, we have a 3-bar fractal is trying to tell us that we have a local top. And nice location for a local top at all-time high. We are before the halvening. A lot of confluences here. Usually before the halvening we are going sideways, where we are doing a nice retracement. So nothing unexpected here. This a potential 3-bar fractal top. Let's wait until Monday. Let's see how we'll close. Could be green, could be red, could be a lot lower. And then next week we'll probably decide if we have or we don't have a 3-bar fractal top. Okay. Or actually next week we'll see if this 3-bar fractal top will fire or not. Okay. Looks kind of the same like yesterday. Ethereum, same kind of thinking. Just a different location, not at the all-time highs, just in the short 3 low zone, but same kind of pattern. Not too many things to say differently about Ethereum. Well, I'll go back on daily and let's see total 1. Okay, let's see daily. Well, total 1 is trying to get in the short 3 low zone on this small range, and I could draw the short 3 low zone just to see what we have. Let's put a short 1. Short 3 low zone. Okay. Well, you can see it's trying to get in that level. Total 2, let's see, same idea. Well, let's take the high and the low. Well, same kind of thinking. So everything looks correlated at this point in time. We'll succeed to stay in the short 3 low zone. We can do an AB equals CD. I don't know, but you can see we are rejecting from that area, from 61.8. And Bitcoin was a bit weaker. Didn't even touch short 3 low zone. You can see it here. Doesn't want to even reach that area. Let's go back on 4-hour chart so we'll see it better. We have this trend line on 4-hour chart and lower. If we'll M out the other side, either here, either in the short 3 low zone, then we have a bearish LJ setup. Now, for the moment, we are kissing or tagging this trend line, but it's a nice line to watch out and see what will happen. Okay, that's the overview. If you have any questions, please ask in the chat. Good morning, Stefan. I said it again. Alex, good morning. Post your requests in the chat and we can talk about them. Now, let's see what we have on the day trading part. Yesterday, you can see I have Solana here. Yesterday, I was trying to frame a bot setup here at the limit at 33. And I said, well, I don't like these equal lows. We'll probably swap that one. And look what happened. We emmed out. And now we are barely can frame a bot setup because we are at 66. Yeah? Let's see what will happen. Now on a 1-hour chart, we have one low. On lower time frames, maybe we have 2 lows, but you can see one low. We need this level to hold on Solana so we can frame a bot, an AB equals CD. But because we have a different location now, an AB equals CD will point out a retest of the high. So it's more reasonable to think a retest of $200. We don't have a bot setup yet. Even if I'll go on 15-minute chart, well, you can see one low, 2 lows. Well, we are trying to do something here. So we can take this one and say this is the second one. Barely, but is there. So we need another one and then to push above 25% and we can play around. This is the last. If we lose this low, then we should think something else. We cannot think about bot setups anymore. Okay, let's take it one by one. 1 hour, 4-hour chart. Well, 4-hour I think is the best for us. Doji. I said I don't want to trade this one. I want to slowly accumulate. I bought some in this dip. If we'll dip lower, even better. Land. We are in the long reload zone. Fake out here. I said I want a close above and a retest. You can see it's ranging. So we can wait. We can wait a little bit more. We'll become bullish in my view, just in my view. The other side of the trend, this trend line, W, the other side. Will take some time, you can see. It's pushing us at the end of the month. FET. Well, here we can say about a bot setup. Yeah, you can see 1 low, 2 lows, 3 lows. Well, we touched already. We confirmed this W. That looks nice. If we'll touch again 25%, we can think about a bot setup. It's sure to be a successful trade? Well, we don't know. But we can think about an edge here. I could see an AB equals D to the upside here on FED. Hopefully we'll get a chance. $1 above the all-time high. So we had the all-time high at $3 and to push it to the $4 in the right condition. Yeah. BNB. Well, I framed a trade here. We get close to my entry here, and we didn't manage to get the same level. Stefan was fast yesterday when I framed this trade, and he put a lower time frame trade. So VIP guys, and I think even some premium guys are already long on BNB. Well, I framed the trade, I put the limit order, and I'm waiting. Seems like I'll miss this one. Well, next boss, nothing I can do. In this area, I cannot chase here. You can see in my idea was that stop loss should be at entry if will touch short reload zone. So I should move my stop to scratch already. Almost. Yeah. Stefan is bragging that he front run us. Oh, okay, front run me at least. Not a bad idea. I'll do it. I'll do the same next time, Stefan. Okay, so Doge. Well, Doge is in this range. It's below short reload zone, middle of the range. I don't want to touch it here. Let's just let it play around. Bitcoin, we talked about. Ethereum, we said about this one. And I don't like Ethereum here. I just don't. It's like a pump chaser zone. Dump chaser zone, sorry. Give me a dump chaser zone. Yeah, I can see it. It's in the dump chaser zone, so you can think about a short idea here. Not the best location for a short, but acceptable. I'm not allowed to short, so I'll just leave it alone. Banta. Well, we said about this W, if we'll confirm, well, it confirmed and did a 1 retest, 2 retest to that level. You are in or you're out, I don't know. It's up to you. Now, you can still frame, take this W, but taking this W with an LJ kind of thinking, something on these lines. The first W, the other side of the trend line. Not the best scenario. So this was the trade. You are in or you are out. I'm not in. I'm just waiting for the moment. Matic. Equal lows here. I don't like that. So we said yesterday. Dimension. Nice W here. Retesting that W. Will push higher or not? I don't know. You can take this W. It's okay. You have a good location to think bounce, at least in the short again. Let's see, short reloads on where it is here. So let's see, we have a 2 to 1. Let me just see if we have a 2 to 1 here. Well, if I'll take this low, this entry, and I need okay, I have a 2 to 1, but testing the highs. Not the best scenario. Not the best scenario, I could tell you that. So it's forcing a little bit for the market to push in the short reload zone for a 2 to 1. Possible, yeah. I'll take this trade. No, I'll wait. Alt, not too many things to say here. AB equals CD. No. Pixel. Well, on this one we have a trade and we are in profit. We can close 50% at 2 to 1 and trail the rest. I think so. We already moved the stop loss at the week low here. So let's see what will happen. Well, Stefan, everything is okay on the YouTube side? The sound, the image? Solana, we talked about this one. Fourth. You can see we had a W in the long reload zone and it's pushing higher. hoping for a retest on lower time frames, let's say 1 hour. I think could be something. So something on these lines. Thinking, well, what is that? 78.6. Nothing else you can do. But you can think a 2 to 1 here. If you'll get a retest. Yeah? So you have the W, big one. You can take the smaller one if you want. It's kind of ugly to take this one. You risk more to be stopped out, but you have a higher risk to reward in that case. If this one will come back, well, you can play that. Okay, I'll talk about G2O in 1 second. Let's see. Pete, no, nothing to do. Jupiter, you can see the W, you can see the breakout, you can see the retest. We talked about this one. You are in or out, it's up to you. Aevo, we formed this downtrend channel. We are the other side of the downtrend channel, and LJ kind of setup. Give me a W and I could play around again. We framed the trade here in a live stream 2 days ago, I guess. And we played a 2 to 1. Maybe you trailed a little bit more, I don't know. But either you are waiting here in the long relow zone, either you take the first W on 1 hour, 30-minute chart, 50-minute chart. Now let's take a look at, I will start with 4-hour chart. Okay, what? Let's see what we have. Spot, I think spot is better, just to see it. Let's clean it. I don't like it. Let's put a daily chart to start properly. Well, we are in a range here. This is just a range, a consolidation part. You can see the W. We have a daily W. I don't know if we have a weekly W. Well, we have a weekly W, so watch out. We have a weekly W. That's good. So waiting here to retest the W, or even a bit lower in a mountain man kind of thinking. Let's go back on daily. We saw what we wanted to see. Taking a 61.8 from this high to this low. Well, this is not the correct one. This is a dumb chaser zone and we don't need that. We need a long reload zone. Okay, if you are lucky and you'll get a 2.3, that's the best area to get long. If you look here, you have kind of a EM on a line chart, ugly, kind of in this range. We reject it. If you are lucky, we'll get in the long reload zone. If you are not so lucky, we'll get the pump chaser zone. So let's do both of them, and wait for a W on one or the other. That will be the best strategy. Pump chaser zone. Okay. So you can see. Let's zoom in now. You can see here. If you see a W, you can take the first shot, longing this one. If you will not see a W, you'll wait for the long reload zone. Or if this W will form, you'll take the trade and will fail, you should wait for the next shot in the long reload zone. That's how I'll play this one on daily. 4-hour chart, well, let's see. We have an M. It's trying to confirm. You can see it. We confirmed, we bounced, and if I'll see a W in a breakout and a retest, I could think about pump chaser zone. But looking at 4-hour chart, long reload zone sounds better. Looks better here. That doesn't mean you cannot take in the right condition. You cannot take the pump chaser zone. Let's see some indicators on 4-hour chart. You can see from this moment we had a lot of bearish divergence on RSI, and the price moved higher and higher and higher. And look at the OBV. Yum. So wait, please. If you are a more risky guy and you want to feel some some pain, you can take a pump chaser zone. But waiting in the long reload zone, it's painful to wait, but could be a good strategy. So that's my view on G2O. We are still overall, we are still in this range. Yeah. $4.95 and you can see 10 cents. I don't think we'll reach 10 cents soon enough, but you can think, okay, pump and dump until $1.3, 1.5, let's call it that way. But you have a big range here and you can play. In the bottom of the range, it's nice idea to hunt long ideas. Well, that's my view on G2O. Looking at Bitcoin dominance, and you can see it's pushing lower. I like that. We can think about hunting long ideas with Holy Grail. So let's see what we have. Some strong ones are pushing. We can see this one just give us an entry. It's a good entry? I don't know. Maybe. Looks a bit aggressive, but it's there. Bake, same kind of thinking. Yeah? If you took this one, if you took this one, if you took this one, you are in profit now. You will take this one and will stop you out? We don't know. That's why we are trading, because we don't know what will happen. We have an advantage in the market, which is maybe a win rate above 50%, maybe a risk reward a bit more than 1-to-1, and that's why we are profitable. We'll have a lot of stop losses on the way, but here you can see the uptrend, higher highs, higher lows. You cannot. It's not a good idea to assume that this trend will be over. Why? Let's assume that will continue and let's chase it with Holy Grail. So I could see an entry here. I could see an entry on this one. You can see took the high. If we'll retest and give you an entry, why not? Same idea here. ICP, it's another one that is pushing higher, and I'm long on a lower time frame, even lower than 5-minute chart, as you can see here. I'm long already on ICP, but you can see it's pushing higher. One entry, second one, the third one, you can get an entry here. You should put your stop loss exactly at the tick line, maybe a bit lower, maybe below this low, just because we'll form an ugly pattern if we'll touch this level. Just my 2 cents. But you can get the idea. If Bitcoin dominance is pushing down, we can be more aggressive on Holy Grail. All premium members have access, like a bonus on Holy Grail. Capua 1 students have permanent access on Holy Grail. Capua 2 students, they have access on Holy Grail. It's a really nice and good tool for this environment. And actually, this tool will be nice for a long period of time now. It's ugly to trade it in a range environment, but in a bull market, yeah, really nice. We'll make a lot of money. After the bull market will be over, we'll go probably in a downtrend. It's good to chase a downtrend with Holy Grail. Yeah. It's profitable. Yeah. When we'll go on that period of time, 1 year, 1.5 years, where we'll just consolidating, ranging, making slightly lower lows, nobody is caring about Bitcoin and crypto. Well, no. You can still use it in some micro trends, but this is the Holy Grail heaven. When you have trends, when you can chase the market, I give you the perfect tool to chase the market. You will do it, totally up to you. Okay, that's my overview. I don't see anything else besides G2O. I don't see it on the general chat. In premium, Stefan said something, asked about G2O. No. If nothing else, protect your capital. Let's play around. Could be a nice weekend. Yeah, I'll be here. Probably, yeah, I'll watch the market. If I'll see movement, I could play around with Holy Grail. In the weekend, I'll try to hunt with Holy Grail on altcoins. That's it from my part. We'll hear us again in the New York session. And now I'll just close the live stream and I'll go join VIP guys in the London session. Well, that's it from my part. See you guys next time. Bye bye.